We begin this morning in Orchid, where a house went up in flames on Monday. Here's what we know so far about the ongoing investigation.
The smell of smoke still hangs in the air hours after this house on Genoa Way went up in flames. I'm Olivia Gonzalez-Bridge covering your...
Two homes were damaged by a fire Monday morning in San Miguel. The fire was reported shortly after 11:30 a.m. along the 1100 block of K Street. Deputies responded to the scene for a report of a suicidal subject who had set his house on fire. That person was detained and the fire is under investigation. Another local city has signed on to the Pulse Point app. Here's a look at how the app works and how it can save lives.
Pulse Point app alerts those nearby of cardiac emergencies, giving CPR certified individuals a chance to...
The Santa Barbara County Fire Department announced the start of the 2024 high fire season at a press conference yesterday. Fire officials say this marks a critical period of increased fire risk and heightened preparedness. Beginning Monday, the SBC Fire will stop all burn permits issued for residential burning and hazard reduction. During the press conference, multiple speakers highlighted the need to prioritize fire safety, including creating a defensible space around your house and developing a wildfire action plan.
Be prepared for an active fire season. And reduce your fuels. Work with your neighbor. I like to say we're successful because we rely on each other. We rely on each other in the county, from law enforcement to our firefighting agencies. And you as neighborhoods ought to be relying on each other as well so that you can stay fire safe.
Fire officials also say the best protection against wildfire smoke is to stay indoors as much as possible, and preferably in a well-sealed, clean air room with an air purifier. And speaking of increased fire risk, Santa Barbara County firefighters responded to a vegetation fire that broke out near Buellton Monday morning. Officials say the fire started just after 11:30 a.m. in the 1900 block of Janata Park Road. As of 1 p.m., the fire had burned 5 acres and was 20% contained. No one has been injured and no structures are threatened at this time. The cause of the fire is under investigation. San Luis Obispo drivers will encounter daily lane closures on Highway 1 starting today for an asphalt paving project. The northbound right lane from Murray Avenue to Foothill Boulevard will be closed today. The southbound right lane closure will take place Wednesday. The southbound left lane closure from Hollister Road to the Camp San Luis entrance and Sonoma Avenue will take place Thursday. An operational test launch happened before dawn today at Vandenberg Space Force Base. This Air Force Global Strike Command unarmed Minuteman III intercontinental ballistic missile took off from the Vandenberg test range at 12:56 a.m. This was the first of 2 launches happening this week. The second launch is scheduled for Wednesday night into Thursday morning from 12:01 a.m. to 6:01 a.m. It's time for a check of the weather. The time is 11:59 a.m. Coming up next on Daybreak. Vacation season is just beginning, but airlines have reported a new record for revenues. We'll have the statistics next. And Spotify is raising its prices once again for ad-free listening. More on what the decision means for your pocketbook after the break.